Welcome to this tutorial video for the new virtual radionic instrument VRI4. This section refers to a more technical part of the radionics instrument, which however allows you to up and download data by yourself, and how you can check the status of your broadcast list. You reach the settings page by clicking on the wheel icon on the lower right border. The settings page has 4 sections for file management and a list which displays all stored broadcast in the instrument. In first line, you can upload pictures, which will be used in your broadcasts. You can select a picture from any folder on your device. The file name of the picture file is automatically transferred to the names list. Therefore, you may choose the file name of the pictures you are uploading accordingly. In the second line, you find 3 buttons to manage the internal list of broadcasts. The Clear Broadcast List button will erase this list. Thereafter, no broadcasts are any more available in the instrument, and the list below is emptied. With the Upload button, you can upload a list of broadcasts you have created outside the virtual radionic instrument. This file needs to have a distinct format. The best way to be sure you take the correct format, you can download the internal broadcast list. You can take this list and edit their content by keeping the format. The upload will add the broadcasts in your file to any existing broadcasts stored in the instrument. Therefore, if you don't want to keep existing broadcasts in your instrument, you may first clear the list and then upload your file. To download the broadcast list, you click on Download, and a download link is created. Clicking on this, the file is downloaded to your device. You can open this file with any editor. However, spreadsheet programs like Excel would be the most convenient option. You find in the column headers the different settings for the broadcasts, like date of creation, name, base, descriptions, rates, and all other parameters. The columns Status, Last, and Next are filled by the VRI, indicating the status of the broadcasts. If status is done, then all broadcasts have been performed. In Last and Next, the time of last and next broadcast is indicated. When creating new broadcasts, you can leave these 3 columns blank. Mandatory fields are date, name, base, and rate 1. In the next line, you can manage your ratebook. The first button resets the ratebook to the built-in version. With Erase Ratebook, you can clear the internal ratebook. With Upload, you can upload your own ratebook onto the VRI. Like with the broadcast list, the ratebook file need to have a distinct format to be processed by the VRI correctly. You can download the internal ratebook by clicking on Download and Download link. When opening the downloaded file, you see the structure of the ratebook file. In the first column, you find the category entries, in second the item, and in the following columns, the rates to the different base settings. With entering the rates, please stick to the nomenclature of writing. Base 44 rates are written with a space in between the different dial settings. You can now change this list by either erasing or adding lines. After you have saved the file, you can upload the file into the VRI. The procedure with the recipe list is similar built. You can reset the list to its default status, erase the list, and up and download the list. After downloading and opening the recipe list file, you see the structure of the list. First columns are the disease category and the disease, followed by the settings required for a broadcast. There are multiple lines for one disease. These are the broadcasts which will be taken into the broadcast list when this disease is selected in the ratebook page. Last part is the table on the bottom of the page, which displays all stored broadcasts in the instrument. You may need to scroll down a bit to see the navigation panel, depending on the number of broadcasts you have in your list. You can set how many lines should be displayed in one page, and you can navigate between the pages using the arrow keys on the lower right side. If you want to delete a broadcast from the list, you can click on the trash icon on the left side of the line. With the backup button, you can download the complete status of the instrument, including all lists. With Restore, you can upload this information again, either to the same instrument or to another instrument on a different device. With Home, you will come back to the front panel of the instrument. Thank you for listening to this last chapter of this series of introductory tutorials. Please let me know if you have any questions or suggestions. Please feel free to write me an email on your findings or on your thoughts about the VRI.